We are on our way to Hiroshima on the Shinkansen tracks. So we're on track 14, Hiroshima. Shinosaka Hakata. We are on the 829 for Hiroshima. Well, here comes our train.
Excuse me, please, behind the yellow line.
Boy, that comes fast. And we are car number 9. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, actually our seat is the end of this car. So you have to walk to the end of this car, okay? The first 4 rows.
Is it exciting for you too?
And please watch your steps. They're the big... Okay, please.
Okay,
please.
let's go.
And go friends. Please watch your steps.
So we have the first 4 rows. I'm going to take this one here. Oh, wow. Nice. We are on our way.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay, so now we, when we get to Hiroshima, immediately we take the bus to 1 hour, drive 1 hour, and then the train at the train station, the restroom is always crowded. So to save time, I like to ask you to use the bathroom here. There's the one behind the door, and please finish everything by 10 o'clock because we get off.
10 o'clock we get up.
Yeah.
The conductor's room is in car number 8. The oversized baggage area at the rear of some reserved seat cars and the oversized baggage corner next to the wash basin are only available to passengers who have reserved a specific seat. Passengers who have not made a reservation will not be able to use it. Please use the overhead rack. Please be careful when you put your baggage on the overhead rack, as it may fall. Hazardous items are prohibited on stations and trains. If you notice any suspicious item or behavior, please notify staff immediately. In case of emergency, please notify train crew by the emergency phone or the SOS button.
To give you an idea of how the train is going, we're going 150 miles an hour. Yeah, that's kind of fast. Kind of cool too. So we're in car 9 and they have these nice great seats. And here's how Deb and I are. What do you think of the seat?
I love it.
Yeah, look at that leg room. And the seat. Oh, nice back.
All the way back
Yeah.
and all the way forward.
Cool. And we got this foot thing here that you press down. You get that to go down. You want it up, just put the foot press thing on again. then you got a beautiful view, especially if you're not in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Well, we got off the train, and now we're ready to go to Hiroshima.
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 Good, good, good.
Hiroshima.
Hiroshima.
So this is Hiroshima. Hiroshima? Did I do it right?
Anything is okay for
Okay.
you. Because I know it's really difficult for you.
It is difficult for me.
Not only for you, for all Americans, it's difficult. Tourists with me in Hiroshima, people ask me how to pronounce the name of the city. Almost every time, because it's a little bit different, because in Japan we don't put any strong accent on a word. But actually, because we don't have any accent, you can put accent on any syllable, whatever you like, because we understand. Japanese people just think, oh, you speak with a strong accent, but we understand what you say. But if you want to know how we pronounce the word, the name of the city, we say Hiroshima, very flat, Hiroshima.
How many people? 1 million?
More than 1 million
What?
live
10.
in this city.
1 million or 10 million?
1
One.
1 million.
1 million.
A good day for a walk in Hiroshima.
Restaurant, please come here. This is the meeting point.
Our ship is coming in. This was passage to Miyajima. A torii is a traditional Japanese gate typically found at the entrance of a Shinto shrine, where it symbolically marks the transition from the mundane to the sacred, and a spot where kami are welcome and thought to travel through. Kami are mythical deities. The Itsukushima Shrine is dedicated to 3 daughters of Susanoo no Mikado. These Shinto deities are the goddesses of seas and storms.
To ensure passenger safety, cars will leave the ferry first. Would drivers please now return to their cars?
No, it's not good. It's not good. No. Oh, it's 8.
That's all right. Didn't eat the whole thing.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't get sick
So we are on the
on the island.
Miyajima Island. Miyajima.
So now we walk around in the island Miyajima. Modern one made of concrete. And the color sometimes painted an orange color. So it doesn't matter any color, any material, but the basic shape is 2 beams and 2 pillars. And the torii gate is usually tells the border between our world and the sacred world. And because it just stands, of course, even though the torii gate itself is rather heavy, but it's not enough heavy to stand against the tide, because twice a day it changes. So on the top beam, they put the stones. Actually, 7 tons of stones on the top, the beam on the top. So it makes the torii gate heavier and stand by itself. First of all, I purify myself. And then we are purified. Okay, let's go. All of you are purified. And continuously, this Shinto shrine also do some restoration. And they ask the people offering. And here, there are wooden board, there are all the names who donated some money. gorgeous, and you could see the big statue. But you cannot see anything from the Shinto shrine because they don't make any statues for the Shinto shrine. And the place to pray is this building, and there's another building far. That is a very typical style of the Shinto shrine. The altar place is separate building. And in front, you can see the door, and the doors never open. But inside is a place for the spirit of the Shinto deity. And the people in the morning, and they bring some offering every day, like a water and sake and rice, raw rice. And they pray, like a kind of chanting. And also on the left side, you can see the many things there, the offering from the local people. And sometimes people have some wish and kind of that you can ask any private service in the Shinto shrine. And maybe Shinto shrine, those people offer something and got some services. And the ropes, can you see the big rope with the white paper hanging? That rope also tells you the border between our world and the sacred world. So usually behind the rope or inside the rope is a sacred area. And how to pray, because the pray in the Buddhist temple is like you pray in the Christian church, but the pray in the Shinto shrine is a manner is a little bit different. Just a moment. First, we offer money and we bow twice. And we clap the hands twice. And at the end, bow once. So only in the Shinto shrine, we clap the hands twice, not in the Buddhist temple. And why we clap the hands twice? Some people, even Japanese, especially young Japanese people, they think clap the hands to call the deity. Hey, come on, I'm here, come on. But it's very, very rude idea. But in older days, where we didn't have any bell or something, in the restaurant, in Japanese restaurant, people clap their hands to call the waitress or the middle fortune or sometimes bad fortune. And if they don't like the fortune written on the paper, they leave. If they like it, they bring back. And once in a year, in this Shinto shrine, there is a No festival. At that time, there are the three big schools of No players, and those schools gather here and show No play here. And here are the big sake containers. In Hiroshima prefecture, there are many sake factories. And those factories, they want to offer sake, and they bring this container to Shinto shrine, and of course, separately, they offer to the Shinto shrine in bottles. This is the kind of advertisement, so empty, just they put here the container. And the left side, this is a bridge. And this bridge was used only for the messenger from the emperor. So only when the emperor's messenger came here, they opened this gate and that the messenger used. But of course, it's a very difficult to go up and down. So it is said they put a kind of the ladder over the slope. Otherwise, it's a little bit difficult.
We have a nice gate to the shrine. And if you look around, you see a lot of orange buildings, all part of the shrine. Hiroshima was the first military target of a nuclear weapon in history. This occurred on August 6, 1945, when the United States Army Air Forces dropped the atomic bomb Little Boy on the city. Most of Hiroshima was destroyed. The Hiroshima Peace Memorial serves as memorial of the bombing.
Later in the park. Okay, now on the left side, this is the famous memorial dome, A-bomb memorial dome. And this was originally, at that time, it was used as an exhibition hall of the products of Hiroshima Prefecture. And the building itself was designed by, not the Japanese, but the Czech architect. So it's a kind of European style. And after the real explosion place, there's a high in the sky at 600 meters high. It means like 18,000 feet up the sky exploded, and a little bit left side from here. Within a 2 kilometers radius, most of the houses, because they are made of wood, they just burned or they disappeared immediately. But some concrete building left like this. And because not only this one, there were several concrete buildings left. Maybe the others belong to the private people, but this was belong to the Hiroshima Prefecture, so they decided to keep it, protect it. Of course, at that time, many people protested the idea because they didn't want to see this one, because every time they see, they remember the very sad story that they lost a lot of people.
And that is the building memorializing the atomic bomb.
10 years later, one high school student, he lived in Tokyo, and he got the disease caused by the radiation. And then he was a high school student at that time. And his friends and all together, they decided to make a kind of the movie about him and his friend, that he was suffering from the disease, but still he tried to live together. And that film didn't know after 10 years, still people are suffering. So they wanted to send the 1,000 origami clay to those people who are suffering. And that time, Sadako was 12 years old. They decided to make the statue or memorial things dedicated to all the children died in the war. So those junior high school students took the initiative to raise a fund for this statue. And a lot of donations from all over Japan, and they could make this one.
Here are some of the memorial mementos that are given to this memorial.
They have the memorial ceremony. And this one, inside, there is a kind of the stone box, like it looks like a coffin. And that is a place to keep the notebooks with the names. And every year, there are still few people, but still some people live. But they are still suffering from the radiations. And when those people died, they add the name. So every year in August, they add the names. Now there are 125 notebooks with names and 340,000 people's naming.
Beautiful fountain at the Hiroshima Memorial. So getting ready to go to Kyoto. Well, here we are traveling the bullet train at night. You can see that things are going quite well. 150 miles an hour. Well, we made it back to Kyoto.